Hi traders, got a couple of stop outs to report today. So I have to say my account is pretty flat for today. I bought this on the US dollar CAD yesterday and it went up, so it gave me a little bit of profit, hit resistance and then just rolled over. So I got stopped out just under here for a very small, literally about 10-15 point stop out. And I also got stopped out of this one. In retrospect, this was a little silly trade because the daily chart could not get through the daily 8. I think I bought this again. Yeah, I bought this level here, started to move up, and then just stopped me out. Okay, so again, not about 15 points, literally, and not risking much capital on these counter trend trades. If they work well. So you've got to take the rough with the smooth. That was a nice rounded bottom. Looked to me as if that could round up, but unfortunately it just slammed down. Okay, so daily charts. Go through the key ones. This euro yen, I still don't trust it. I don't like charts that don't get above the 8. So why did I take the trade yesterday? Because we've actually had a couple of these blue bars here. Let me enlarge this. These blue bars here and here got me interested, but unfortunately it's just rotated back to its downtrend instead of closing above this key pivot. Alright, this is a weekly pivot, by the way. So not doing anything with that pound, so euro pound. Euro US, nice move, started to look good here. We certainly closed above the weekly pivot there. And once we busted through this level here, a little pullback and then nice couple of days here. So 132.90 is a good pullback. Suggested 132.50 yesterday, and that's done well. It's 60 plus points on that one. So if you're not in it, watch out for 132.90. So that was the euro US dollar. This, I suggested you wait patiently for 132.50. I didn't. I got in a little bit too high and it stopped me out before it moved up. But it's not done very much. 133.10 roughly. A little bit of a hangman. So I would still hold out for. I'm still going to put an alarm on there for 132.50, because if that drops back there and holds, there's huge support there. I would still be a buyer of that. I think it's just rested today. I would still be a buyer of the euro yen at that stage. Pound US dollar had a lovely move off just about an hour before the data, pushed right up, pulled back, and then ended up nice and high. So 157.80 is the pullback area for that one. RSI is high, but it looks as if it's capable of approaching a higher level. Now this is the pound yen. This is rested just as the euro yen has. So I would just stick with the dollar pairs. The dollar is the weak one, and that seems to have the momentum. Right, let's have a look at some other stocks, forex. Yeah, unfortunately this Aussie US is just romping away. It's not pulling back. So I really am frustrated at this one. If you missed them, you missed them. I would still, any bad news, I would still look to buy some kind of pullback on this. Even 92 would be a good place to get in, but we'll just have to sit tight and see where that one goes. This is oil. Oil's been a bit tricky today. It's moved between 107 and 108. So we are still, to my mind, still under the influence of this reversal bar here. And we had a couple of low days, a little pullback. We're sitting on the monthly pivot is down here at 107.40, which we're above. So the fact we're above monthly pivot is good. We're not, however, above the daily 8. It is a key level of support, so if we do break that high, I think we may go back and they start to wind up. And let's just, I've got a tremendous amount of support underneath here. I think break 108.80, and I think we're definitely back in bullish territory. But I think without closing above the daily 8, we are in danger of just rolling over there. So be wary of the oil. Right, gold. I took a position in gold today. Gold is a little hammer on this weekly S1. I bought at 1360 area, 61. So a couple of points in there to the better, but I like that. That's it's decent support. And so I'm looking to see if that can start to wind its way back up to 1420. And Dow had a terrific day. Once we broke 180, then that was going to move up. Let's look at the fibs on this Dow daily, and we are hitting very, very decent level of resistance here. So I would still buy a pullback. I would still buy that level there, which is 250. So you pull back to 250, then let me alarm that. Then let's see if we can get up to 15,440. Couple of stocks, and which ones do I like? Vodafone's still sitting up there at 210. Barclays is a little bit of weakness today at 305. I still think this is just pausing and that's going to continue to trend up. Domino's is doing really well up there at 620. Let me tidy this one up. Put the fibs on Domino's. Sitting on 50%. So next stop should be 640. And some US stocks. Chesapeake is really blasting away. This is a nice chart, and we've now got people chasing it. Decent support down here, and once we closed above this level here, we hardly ever close below the daily 8. The daily 8 was pretty much trailing underneath this. we closed underneath it fractionally there, and then we've just been holding up. So this is a really nice breakout, and I can't suggest you buy it because it's just too high now. If you're not in that, then you're just going to have to sit tight. Spectre. Looks good. I don't like. Let's see how that closes. Market's not going to have a close yet. Bank of America. Just eking its way back up to the highs. Alright, we'll leave it there and see you in the next update.